What's up? The gym used to be a sanctuary for men, a place for God-fearing straight men to bond physically with other men over the love of the male body. But now, thanks to feminists and Joe Biden, masculinity is under attack, and they're trying to invade our last stronghold, the gym, the Iron Alamo. Not on my watch. They're trying to test your sexual discipline. They're trying to crucify you for what makes you a man, being relentlessly horny. It's our sexual drive to spread our seed, but like not raise the kids, because that's like woman stuff that makes us men, that defines who we are. Now that we're forced to share our sacred space with these temptresses, I'm gonna teach you how to avoid these thirst traps, so you can lift next to a girl without ending up on Repstein's Island. Now, as a respectful ally to all women everywhere, I have chosen not to use any women in this video, because that would be objectifying women. So instead, I'll be using this mannequin as an object to represent all women, because as you can see, I am woke. Now, to keep up with current beauty standards as portrayed in the media, as you can see, she is thin, fit, and white. What is the biggest danger in the gym? Decline bench and suicide grip with no spot? Starting a cycle before you start high school? Fatal body dysmorphia? No, it's none of these. It's tripods. Nothing can end your gym career faster than getting caught in 4K doing a little cheek peek. You might as well stare down the barrel of a gun with your dick and shoot it off. I used to go to the gym to avoid looking at my deep-seated traumas. Now I have to avoid looking at your phone camera as well? Fuck out of here. When moving around the gym, it can get hairy with all these fucking tripods around, all right? It's like walking through a minefield, all right? But to be honest, I'd rather walk through an actual fucking minefield, because then maybe I'd actually get blown. If you're gonna navigate this wasteland of vanity, you're gonna need to work on your mobility. Who the fuck re-rack these things? You need to work on your mobility, agility, and speed drills, okay? It's like, think of like the laser dance from Ocean's 12. Fuck. Yeah, kind of hypocritical, but I am not the problem. I am the exception. Okay, can you get the gear, dude? Kind of fucking rude that you left us all here. There's people trying to work out, dude. Back in the day, the only gym math you had to do was 45 plus 45. But now, thanks to Pythagoras over here, you got to do geometry to avoid getting caught in the camera angles bouncing off the mirrors. It's called a tripod because you have to triangulate how not to get caught slipping. And by slipping, I mean existing in the background of a TikTok in a public gym. But the problem is, you can't look at the phone to see where it's pointed, because once you make eye contact, the next thing you know, you're gonna get canceled faster than a reboot of a show with a strong female lead. Say what you will, it's really a shame what they're doing in Hollywood. So if you want to avoid getting caught looking, the key is to look to yourself. Focus on yourself, King. Keep your eyes on the prize. You can't just look at yourself. You have to look in yourself. Now, if you're worried about being accused of staring at a chick in the gym, make sure to train your neck to look away. As high-value men, we are constantly surrounded by temptation, so we must assert our sexual discipline. You can do this by training your neck muscles so you have the strength to look away and look to God. Damn, that shit pussy is busting. Oh, yo, what up? How you doing? What up? Can I get your snap? Want to be internet famous? Let's collaborate. I won't tag you though. All right, sorry. Forget all that. I had a moment of weakness there. Like Jesus said, you gotta clap the other cheek. And now a word from our sponsor, MacroFactor. Now, if you're like me and like to count your macros, but can't count past 6 to 8, then MacroFactor is perfect for you. MacroFactor is a smart macro tracker and nutrition coach app. You can log your food, weight, and more. And using the most accurate algorithms, the robot hive mind then calculates your energy expenditure and weight trends and adjusts your macros to keep you on track. It does all the counting for you, including counting on yourself. MacroFactor logs food faster than any other app, and you can trust the accuracy of all the foods you log because all the items on MacroFactor's database have been verified. Like legitimately verified, not like that $15 badge you paid for to make your 2,000 follower account stand out in the DMs. Its smart coaching feature will give you science-based recommendations tailored to your goals and preferences. It will also give you weekly updates to your macros, just like a nutrition coach would, without having to be subordinate to another human being. MacroFactor offers a truly premium experience. You do have to pay for it, but MacroFactor will never serve you ads, sell your data, or violate your privacy. It also costs less than MyFitnessPal Premium, and you can try it for free before you pay a dime. Download it on the App Store or Google Play, or go to MacroFactorApp.com and use code BroScience to get a 2-week free trial. I'm gonna level with you here. If you use my code, it'll also mean that they'll pay for more videos and get me, your boy, out of gambling debt. Download MacroFactor now and lock in your extended free trial before you forget. Okay, let's talk about spotting. Now let's say you're maxing out on bench and you need a spot, but the only person around is a woman. And you're afraid that if you ask her for a spot, you're gonna get canceled for intimidating her with your aggressive lifting. The safest thing for you to do is to let the weight kill you. Now, as I've demonstrated, it is far too risky to even think about approaching a woman in the gym, let alone to ask her to stand over you and basically straddle your face while she watches you grunt and moan. What are you looking for? A spot or the G spot, you pervert? Disgusting and selfish for even asking. Just let it just die, dude. Just die like a man. All right. Now I'll need a spot, honey. I got this. You just stand there and look pretty. All right. Reps for Jesus, baby. Time to meet my maker. Now let's say you see a muscle mommy struggling with her weight in need of a spot. The humane thing to do is to let her die. Now this may seem wrong, but you're wrong. Check your privilege. If you try to lift the weight off of her, you can be accused of patronizing her because you're assuming a woman couldn't possibly lift the weight without the help of a man. What's wrong with you? Literally looking down at her as you physically strip her of her power? What are you, a monster? It's 2024, man. Read The Room, okay? Read a book, preferably one written by a woman. They exist. I recommend Michelle Obama's autobiography. Now, if a chick approaches you and asks you for lifting advice, you might think that this is your moment. But as her crystals told her this morning, she is the moment. And this is a death trap. She's trying to trick you into mansplaining lifting advice so she can post a TikTok about how some gym bro tried to mansplain to her while she hip thrusts the equivalent weight of all her emotional baggage. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could you explain something to a woman without mansplaining? And now, ladies, if you're listening, let me explain. You can't. That is the literal definition of mansplaining. Okay, a man explaining something. And I'm using that term literally. Not like, oh my God, I literally died when he tried to give me lifting advice. The word you're looking for there, ladies, is figuratively. Like the figure of a woman. Little tip there to remember me by. I don't ever mansplain though, because I never have to explain myself as a man. Now, if a chick asks to work in with you, you're in trouble. This is a no-win situation. Option one, if you say no, you're a bigot and a misogynist who's not inclusive. Two, you're polite and you say yes, and you risk demeaning her with your heavy masculine weight that a frail female body couldn't even comprehend. And she's gonna feel threatened that you're trying to have sex with her. And three, you also don't wanna rule out having sex with her. This is what we call a catch-22, or in this case, a snatch-22. And the only option here is to fight fire with fire and say you have a boyfriend. Oh, what's up? No, I'm good, I got a boyfriend. Yeah, no, I said I got a boyfriend, all right? Yo, listen, lady, I am gay, I am a homosexual. Back up, okay? Oh my God. Daniel's gonna be so pissed. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. New videos. Every week I go to therapy. And this time she actually told me that life might not be worth living if you guys don't go to dommerch.com and buy my shit, okay? Sick OBGYN shit and keep it super tight. Also, we got a new drop at theshellcorp.com available right now. The X Games drop. To celebrate my very not toxic and completely straightforward relationship I have with my subscribers that I would never lie to. And I deliver on time and show up consistently for every fucking week. Sweatpants I've been wearing right here. Boom. Sweat sets. Now the sleeves you gotta cut off yourself. I can't do everything for you.